Hello everybody. Today's Seb's Train Time video is about not these even though I wanted it to be. Today's video is gonna be the most exciting thing of all, the Railway Series book collection. Yes, I did get a pair. And thank you everybody for and everybody, can I tell you something? The newest thing of all time. I'm gonna be introducing what's it called? I think it's pull push alongs. It's pull push alongs, I think. So we got Pink Thomas, Shane, Merlin, C. Thomas, Diamond Thomas from the 75th anniversary collection. So, yeah, anyway, let's get back to the video. Oh yes, by the way, I've just got one question for everybody. Just in case of any. So, if you want me to get more toys, if any of you want to get more, if any of you want to see an unboxing video, you either got to like and subscribe a lot, or go to the website Weddings Personalized Favors. It's my dad's website that provides him with all his money. So please do. All right. Anyway, let's get back to the video. Now, today we have the 3 railway engines, written by the Reverend Wilbert Audrey. So, any of you asking, what's the Railway Series books? So, if you Thomason fans, if you're new to Thomason Friends, you've got lots, and you haven't seen these. Well, the Railway Series books were written by the man who made Thomas and Friends, Reverend Wilbert Audrey. Wilbert Audrey told stories of engines when his son was sick with the measles at age 4, and he told stories about trains with faces. That brightened the life of his child. So he decided to publish books, and he published about 26 of them. The first one I'm reading. Anyway, let's get to reading the book, okay? Okay? The 3 railway engines. Edward's Day Out. Here's the picture. Now I'm going to read. Once upon a time there was a little engine called Edward. He lived in a shed with 5 other engines. They were bigger than Edward and boasted about it. The driver won't choose you again, they said. He wants big and strong engines like us. Edward had not been out for a long time. He was beginning to feel sad. And if you want to know, those are the engines. Oh, and do you want to know who those engines are? Alright, can I tell you something that I'm really not supposed to do? Alright, the green engine is Henry over there. But the engine next to him, between him, is actually 87546. Then there's the other engine, that has there's the red engine, Winston and Eagle, some people call him, which never appeared. And then next to him we got 98462, which blew himself up. We got Gordon, which we'll probably see again, and we've got Edward. So this is the story said Edward. So let's get back to reading. Oh yeah, by the way, I will share facts around this video about these engines. Just then the driver and fireman came along to start work. The driver looked at Edward. "Why are you sad?" he asked. Would you like to come out today?" "Yes, please," said Edward. So the fireman lit his fire and made a nice lot of steam. Picture? picture. I will see. Oh yeah, do you want to know something? Edward is a K2 from the Furness Railway. He's heavily modified, of course. So if you're a really big Thomas and Friends fan, you'll know this. We're already 5 minutes in the video, and I've already read 2 pages and just done facts. Wow, this is good. Alright, let's get back to the video. Then the driver pulled the lever, and Edward puffed away. Peep, peep, he whistled. Look at me now. The others were very cross, and being left behind, away went Edward to get some coaches. There's the picture, if you want it. Oh yeah, by the way, this is going to be one of my longest videos, and this is a series, guys. We're going to have about 7 episodes. The final episode is Dad over there. Hey Dad, say hi. Oh yeah, Dad over there is going to edit these videos as the 7th one of the 27th video will be combined of all of these videos into one big one. So if you want individual books, you can read them. But I'm not sure if the big one's going to come out. So I'm not 100% sure. Oh yeah, Amity's here. Now Amity, say hey, say hi everybody. Hi Amity. So, Amity, what is your opinion on the Railway series books?
I think it's awesome.
And you should go buy a pair. Go online, buy a pair. You should really do it. It's really worth it. Classical series books. Alright, anyway, let's get back into the video. Amity, you're no longer required.
I'll be back soon in 11 minutes.
You'll be back, Amity. How about we make an appearance of you in the video later, okay? At the end of the book, okay? I'll tell you when the end of the book is, okay? Be careful, Edward, said the coaches. Don't bump and bang like the other engines do. So Edward came up to the coaches very, very gently, and the shunter fast coupled. Thank you, Edward, said the coaches. Then that was kind to you. We are glad you are taking us today. Oh yeah, by the way, if you want to know what country this is Australia. Australia. This is Australia. So did a facts about, oh yeah, but this is not related to the video, but we do have a Shane on Australia's engine, and Mattel out there, scrap your new garbage and make a third, and make Thomas go back to Australia so we can see a 3801, It's really worth it. Anyway, alright, seriously, this chair. Sorry guys that the video is taking really long, that I haven't really gotten much into the book, but I'm sorry about this. Then they went to the station where people were waiting. Peep, peep, whistled Edward. Get in quickly, please. So people got in quickly, and Edward waited happily for the guard to blow his whistle and waved the green flag. He waited and waited. There was no whistle, no green flag. Peep, 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 peep. When is the guard? Edward was getting anxious. The driver and fireman asked the station master, "Have you seen the guard?" "No," he said. Did they ask the porter, "Have you seen the guard?" "Yes, last night," said the porter. Edward began to get cross. "Are we going to be start?" he said. Just then a little boy shouted, "Here he comes!" And the guard was running down the hill, his flags with one hand and a sandwich in the other. He ran. Oh yeah, I forgot to show the pictures. Oh, sorry everybody. Sorry, I forgot to show the pictures. Alright. There we go. There we go. Oh, there's the guard right there. Now let's read. There's the picture. There's the picture. I'll keep on showing the pictures. So sorry if this is a really close up. I haven't filmed a video in a while. And yes, Dad's editing takes about 3 hours worth. It's painful, but this video will be a bit longer than I usually do ones. Like my longest video currently the go-karting one. But let's get back into the video, okay? He ran to the platform, blew his whistle, and jumped into the van. Edward puffed off. He did have a happy day. All the children ran to wave as they went past. He met old friends at the stations. He worked so hard that his driver promised he would take him out again the next day. "I'm going out again tomorrow," he told the others engines the night in the shed. "What do you think about that?" But they didn't hear. They thought, for he was so tired and happy that he fell asleep at once. Oh yeah, picture. Alright. Edward and Gordon. Edward Gordon. Oh yeah. Say hello to Amity and her baby toy.
Hey, I like the patty. Beep, 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 beep.
Let's get back to reading, shall we?
Wait. Bye-bye, guys. I'll be back in 1 second.
Amity, you're not needed.
I'll be back in the next video.
This video is going to be a really long one, so I'd advise you to go do your homework.
I'm already done.
Then go read a book.
I already read all my books.
Go read one of my Thomas books in my bedroom.
You said not to.
Well, read it then anyway.
Mom. Okay.
Not those. My bedroom books.
They're hearing me.
Amity, can we just please? Alright, sorry about that, folks. So, let's get back onto the video. Edward and Gordon.
You're talking to my sister.
Oh yeah, I was talking to my sister. We are having a little issues, okay? One of the engines in the shed... Right. One of the engines in Edward's shed was called Gordon. He was a very big and very proud... You watch me this afternoon, little Edward, he boasted. as I rush through with the express. That will be a splendid sight for you. But just then, driver pulled his lever. Goodbye, little Edward, said Gordon, and he puffed away, looking out for me this afternoon. Edward went off to do some shunting. Edward liked shunting. It was fun playing with trucks. He would come up quietly and give them a pull. Oh, 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 they screamed. The trucks, whatever is happening? Then they would stop. Silly trucks would go bump to each other. Ooh, 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 ooh. They cried again. Edward pushed them until they were running nicely, and when they were explaining it, he would stop. One of them would be sure to run on to another line. Edward played till there were no more trucks. Then he stopped to rest. Picture? Wow, we haven't even finished the book. We're not even halfway. Oh yeah, by the way, if you don't mind, folks, I'm gonna be holding the Australian locomotive Shane in the background. So if you can see him, do you want to know what you should do? If you see him, and go to my. If you see him, do you want to know what I bet you could do? I would say, go and buy it to my dad's website. Right, here's him now. This is not count, by the way. So look out. He's tender and count in the description. And tell me in the description how many times he appeared in the background. All right. Presently, he heard a whistle. All right. Present, he heard a whistle. Gordon came puffing along very slowly. He was very cross. Instead of a nice shining coaches, he was pulling lots of dirty trucks. Coal trucks. A goods train, a goods train, a goods train, he grumbled. The shame of it, the shame of it, the shame of it. He went slowly through the trucks, clattering, banging behind him. Edward laughed and went to find some more trucks. Picture? Now let me read. Oh yeah. If you just skip to the beginning of this video, yeah. Okay, this is getting really funny. Alright. Soon afterwards the porter came and spoke to him, his driver. Gordon can't get up the hill. Will you take Edward and push him, please? They found Gordon halfway up the hill, and very cross. His driver and fireman were talking to him severely. You're not trying, they told him. I can't do it, said Gordon. These noisy trucks hold an engine back. If they were coaches, now, clean, sensible things would come along quietly. That would be different. Page? Remember, everybody, look out for Shane. Okay. Edward's driver came up. Welcome to push, said. No use at all, said Gordon. You wait and see. Edward's driver brought the train back to the bottom of the hill. Edward came up behind him, the brake van ready to push. Peep, peep, I'm ready, said Edward. Poop, poop, no good, mumbled Gordon. The guard blew his whistle, and they pulled and pushed as hard as they could. Alright, everybody. Alright, everybody. Shane's gonna stay there. No more popping up anymore. But another engine could appear. You may never know. Shane's gonna spend some time in the vault. Down there. He's gonna need to think about some things. Things about 3801, Australia's most famous engine. Anyway, let's go back to the video. I can't do it, puffed Gordon. I will do it, puffed Edward. I can't do it, I can't do it, I will do it. I can't do it, I will do it. I can't do it, I will do it. They puffed together. Edward pushed and puffed and puffed and pushed as hard as he ever could. Almost before he realized it, Gordon found himself at the top of the hill. Oh, if you're wondering why they don't have numbers, in the Railway Series books, they didn't get their numbers at the time. All of the engines don't have numbers. Thomas will get his in the next book that we read. I'll release a preview, okay, of that book, okay? This is going to be a really long episode. So, I've done it, he said proudly, and forgot all about Edward pushing behind. He didn't wait to say thank you, but he ran so fast that he pushed 2 stations before his driver could make him to the top. Edward pushed so hard that when he got to the top, he was out of breath. Gordon ran on faster than Edward was left behind. The guards waved, but Edward couldn't catch up. He ran on to the next station, and there the driver and fireman said they were very pleased with him. The fireman gave him a nice long drink and of water, and the driver said, I'll get out my paint tomorrow and give you a nice, beautiful new coat of blue and red stripes. Then you'll feel the smartest engine in the shed. Alright, by the way, this is the last story, and can I tell you something? This book came with a rhyme. I'm gonna sing it to you as the book, this rhyme is actually in the book. Once an engine attached to a train was afraid of a few drops of rain. He wanted into his tunnel and squeaked through his funnel, and he never would come out again. The engine's name was Henry, and his driver and a fireman argued with him, but he would not move. The rain will spoil my lovely green paint and red stripes, he said. The guard blew his whistle till he had no more breath, and waved his flags until his arm ached. But Henry stayed in the tunnel and blew steam at him. I am not going to spoil my lovely green paint and red stripes for you. Oh yes, by the way, Henry is based off an LMS Black 5, and Gordon is based off an A1 Pacific from the LNER. Let's get back to the story. There's the picture. Oh yeah, by the way, my arms are gonna get very tired for this video, but I'm doing this for you. So please consider liking and subscribing. It will help me so much for these videos. My arms are gonna ache. The passengers came out to argue too, but Henry would not move. The fat director, who was on the train, told the guards to get a rope. We'll pull him out, he said, but Henry only blew steam at him and made him wet. Oh yeah, by the way, if you want to know what steam is, it's basically boiled water. I'll make a video all about steam engines. BR, LNER, SR, LMS, and GWR. And those are future specials. Now don't expect me to make them very soon. I'll make LNER first, since anybody's dying to see that. Alright, I'll do what everything I want to know. They hooked a rope on him, and all pulled except the fat controller. My doctor has forbidden me to pull. They pulled and pulled and pulled, but still Henry stayed in the tunnel. Then they tried pushing from the other end. The fat director said, 1, 2, 3, push, but did no help. My doctor has forbidden me to push, he said. They pushed and pushed and pushed, but still Henry stayed in the tunnel. At least another train came. The guards waved his red flag to stop it. The two engine drivers, the fireman and the guard, went to agree with Henry. Look at it. It has stopped raining, they said. Yes, but it will begin again soon. So, said Henry, what will become of my green paint and red stripes then? So they brought another engine up, and it pushed and puffed and puffed and pushed as hard as ever it could, but Henry stayed in the tunnel. So they gave up. Henry was told, "We shall leave you in there for always and always and always." They took up the old rails and built a wall in front of him. A new tunnel. Now Henry. Wow, we've done 30 minutes. That's quite impressive. So, I've just got one question, viewers. If any of you want to see some new videos, please consider liking and subscribing. I'll mention this in all of my videos. Just please do it. It'll help my channel up so much that I'll be able to fund my own videos and get more toys for more videos, do some unboxing videos, and I'll do a big birthday video where I unbox lots of toys. So they gave up. They told Henry, "We shall leave you there always and always." They took up the old rails and built a wall in front of him and cut out a new tunnel. Now Henry can't get out. They watched the train rush by through the new tunnel. It was very lovely with green paint and red stripes. But do you think he deserved it? Don't you? Alright, everybody, I'm about to read the last story of this book, which is probably the longest one. And I will tell you some classes of the ones I do know. Edward, Gordon, and Henry. Edward and Gordon often came through the tunnel when Henry was shut up. Edward would say, "Beep, beep, hello," but Gordon would say, "Boop, boop, boop, serves you right." Poor Henry had no steam to answer. His fire had gone out. Soot and dirt from the tunnel roof had spoiled his lovely green and painted red stripes. He was cold and unhappy. He wanted to come out and pull trains too. Gordon always pulled the express. He was proud of being the only engine strong enough to do it. There were many heavy coaches full of important people like the fat director who punished Henry. Gordon was seeing how fast he can go. "Hurry, hurry, hurry," he panted. "Trickety-track, trickety-track, trickety-crack," said the coaches. Gordon could see Henry tunnel in the front. In a minute, he thought he would poop, poop, poop at Henry. He rushed through and out the open again. As closer and closer, it was almost there when crack! Whoosh! And he was in a cloud of steam and going slower and slower. His driver stopped at the train. "What happened to me?" said Gordon. "I feel so weak." "You've burst your safety valve," said the driver. "You can't pull the train anymore." "Oh dear," said the Gordon. were going so nicely too. Look at Henry, he's laughing at me. Gordon made a face at Henry that blew smoke at him, and everybody got out to see Gordon. Hump, said the fat director. I never liked these big engines, always going wrong. Sent another engine at once. G'day, mate. How's it going? I'm Shane. Shane, go away. You're not needed. Now. What about me? I want a video. You'll get it soon, Alan. You'll get it. I've done it, he said. Proudly forgotten all about Edward pushing behind. He didn't wait all about this is from another book page. Sorry, guys. While the guards went to find us, and they uncoupled Gordon and ran him into siding out of the way. And the engine left in the shed was Edward. I'll come and try, he said. Gordon saw him coming. There's no use, he said. Edward can't pull the train. Edward puffed and pushed and pulled and puffed, but he couldn't move the heavy coaches. I told you so, said Gordon rudely. Why not let Henry try? Yes, said the fat director. I will. Will you help pull the train, Henry? He asked. Yes, said Henry at once. So Gordon's driver and fireman lit his fire. Some players broke down the wall. If any of you know what that word is, comment down below, because I have no idea. Broke down the wall and put back the rails, and they had steamed up Henry, puffed out. He was dirty, and the boiler was black, and he was covered in cobwebs. Ooh, I'm stiff. Ooh, I'm stiff, grunted. You better run easy your joints and find a turntable, the fat director said kindly. Henry came back feeling better. They put him in the front. Peep, peep, said Edward. I'm ready. Peep, peep, said Henry. So am I. They pulled hard, and puffed. Edward puffed. We'll do it, puffed Henry. Pull hard, we'll pull hard, we'll do it. Pull hard, we'll do it. Pull hard, we'll do it. They puffed together. The heavy coaches jerked and began to move slowly and faster and faster. We've done it together. We've done it together. We've done it together, said Edward and Henry. Hurrah! You've done it. You've done it. You've done it! Hurrah! You've done it! Hurrah! You've done it! Hurrah! Sang the coaches. All of the passengers were excited. The fat director leaned out the window and waved to Edward and Henry. The train was coming so fast that his hat blew off into a field where a goat ate it for tea. They never stopped till they came to the big station at the end of the line. The passengers got out and said thank you. The fat director promised Henry a new coat of paint. Would you like to be blue and red? Oh, yes, please, said Henry. Then, like Edward. Right. Edward and Henry went home to quietly and they helped Gordon back to the shed. All of the three engines got now great friends. Henry wasn't Henry pleased when he had a new coat of paint? He doesn't mind the rain now because he knows that the best way to keep the paint nice is to run It's not nice to run in tunnels after the driver rubbed him down. Now the day's work is over. Alright, everybody, you know earlier I said something about 98462 about the engine. Well, believe it or not, there was three engines that could be seen in the background that were sent away, which will be featured in a future book. And 98462's class is actually an Elnia B2. Actually, it's a B12. However, Eagle, the red engine, Winston, whatever you call him, I have no idea what his class is. 87546 though, he's completely custom built. Henry's a Black 5. Gordon's I believe is the Gordon I think is an A3. Gordon I think is an A1 with the prototype with modifications. And Edward is a K2 from the Furness Railway, which closed. Is it with heavy modifications? I mean, when I say heavy, I mean it. Go look up what a K2 looks like, then look up what Edward looks like. You can see the difference. Alright, anyway, since this video has almost gone on for an hour, I am going to go back, and let's see Dad. Dad, look how long the video has been going on for.
How long is that? What's it say?
43 minutes.
My goodness.
Now it's actually 44.
How many books have you read?
1.
Cool.
Alright, everybody. So let's say goodbye. Goodbye. This is goodbye. Peace out. And have a look at some Thomas and Friends characters. And buy some Railway Series books. And go to Weddings Personalised Favours and buy something. Please.